Hello, welcome back to what I'm playing Ultimatum League Edition. These are short videos about the builds I'm playing any given league. If you enjoy this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to help me grow here on YouTube. Hope you guys enjoy and let's jump right into it. Today's build is Reap Exsanguinate Ascendant Gladomancer. So what is this build about? As always with any league start, I was intrigued by all the new skills, so I wanted to play Reap and Exsanguinate first. League starting Ascendant is not ideal, but Exsanguinate and Reap actually made it work. With this build we went the damage over time route and stacked that as much as possible. As you know, I like leveling with my endgame setup as soon as possible. With this build I picked up Exsanguinate and used that till I could get my hands on Reap. Leveling wasn't terrible at all, as the abundance of Orbs of Binding really helped smooth out the leveling with a guaranteed 4-link. I also recommend getting your hands on +1 to physical spell skill gems weapon, as those also help greatly for leveling. Final skill tree should look something like this. For our Ascendancy we pick Ascendant, Gladiator for block and damage over time, and Necromancer for even more block through Bone Offering and increased damage as we are using Spiritual Aid. We also grab Path of the Witch to save some traveling points. Now let's talk gear. Most of the gear is there to get a lot of life and cap the resistances. Our chest piece does have increased offering effect to help us cap block without using Rumi's concoction. Same goes for spell block on an Elder Influence helmet. As we have cap block, investing into a shield with life gain on block is quite important, as that is one of our biggest defensive layers, and help greatly with sustain as we are using life to cast these spells. Another important piece is vulnerability on hit ring. The new Apothecary gloves are also great, especially if crafted with physical damage over time multiplier as Hunter or Elder Influence, as the implicit helps scale Corrupting Blood. As for weapon, we upgrade to +1 physical spell skill gems and damage over time multiplier 1. Crafting on triggered spells. Our amulet gives us some damage and life leech. Only unique we use in this build is a Thread of Hope with a large ring. To get some semblance of damage I did have to resort going for 2 cluster jewel clusters, and this was also a big contributor to our fully capped block. Now you would think that fully capped block with life gain on block would be plenty to survive anything. Sadly it was not the case, especially in ultimatums. I found myself struggling with one-shots, so I implemented Fortified Shield Charge and the new Petrified Blood that supposedly helps with that. But it seems that my defensive layers weren't nearly enough to make this work successfully, as apart from block I didn't have any extra physical or elemental damage reduction. Boss damage also wasn't spectacular. Sure, Awakener 8 and Maven were doable, but it was slow and steady wins the race type of deal. As we all know, the longer you spend in the fight, the higher chance for mistakes. Overall, the character let me down a little bit, as especially with Reap I felt it wasn't doing as much as I would like or expected. For League Start though, it did perform fairly well, as I managed to get all 8 Awakening levels and killing Cyrus slowly but surely. I did change from Reap to Exsanguinate at the start of red maps, as the clear speed is truly spectacular with Chain, and even boss damage felt superior to Reap. Here are some clips of me killing bosses. You can find Path of Building link in the description box. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check out my stream if you are new here. Bye, bye, bye.